Alright, I am back. So let's get back to the beavers and trying to figure out how to staff that tapper's hut I just recently asked to have built. Come on. Alright. There are the beavers. Alright. And they're using their rooftop patio. It's beautiful. I have an unemployed beaver somewhere. It's here. Well, you know what? Let's just employ them at the district center for the time being. And then I immediately have an unemployed person again. Well, let's make sure the pumps are beavered. We only have 2 routes, so 2 beavers in the distribution post is fine for now. Filled up the district center. I guess we'll have them work at the hauling post? Okay, and over here, Tapper's hut needs gears. And how are we doing? We're at 20, no sorry, we're at 16. Wait, we were at 16 metal blocks, then we went to 15. Where'd they go? Why did it go up and down and then up again? What is happening? Okay, gonna try not to think too hard about it. Water tanks are filling up, that's good. Hold up continues to be gears. What if I somehow figured out a way to build another plank workshop? Somehow. How to power things, though, becomes a question. Let's see. Let's pause for a moment. Okay. Alright, I think I have a plan. Alright. Lumber workshop, which will put right here, and then we're going to get really ridiculous. Alright. Delete that section of path. Put a power line in the spot. Okay. Put in a platform over it and a platform there. And there. I swear I know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm just gonna run this. I swear I know what I'm doing here. Okay, like that. And then, okay. Yes, then delete this square and put in a set of stairs. And delete this section and put in stairs. And once that stuff is built, it will solve the problem, but until then I've created a worse one. So, yeah, the best thing to do would be to prioritize and actually put in a path. There we go. Okay. I've made it worse to make it better. But yes, the door to the new the new lumber mill it's attached to a path, and there will be a path that goes over here once this stuff is built. Oh, please build this stuff quickly. In the meantime, I have unemployed beavers because they can't reach their workplace. It's great. But once this is all built, it'll be great. It'll be really nice. And I mean, the fact that the gear workshops are basically paused now means they're going to get the planks for those platforms real fast. Right? The problem will solve itself, I swear. Look at that! The production district filled one of their water tanks. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, and they finished a paper factory? Awesome. I need a beaver to work there now. There needs to be a beaver working there. Pause the hauling post. Employ a beaver. Unpause the hauling post. Okay, getting some paper. How much paper does it take to make a big windmill? $30. And see if I put it right here. And let's see, this takes 150, takes 80. Yes, this will be enough. I'll just run these shafts like that. I'll double check to make sure. Yep, it's within construction reach. It's huge and beautiful. I like it. I like it a lot. And over here, how are we doing? We've gotten 2 of the platforms in. We've got 2 of them. Oh, look at them go. Okay, they've got all the platforms in now. They just need to install the stairs. Planks, and yeah, they just need planks. All this to make sure that the new sawmill is powered. Okay, 1 more plank. Come on, beavers. I believe in you. All right. That takes care of that. I just need to properly employ beavers. Alright. Pause the hauling post. Unpause the hauling post. Okay, now we've got 3 lumber mills to 2 gear workshops, and hopefully this will be a more appropriate balance. Hopefully. I maybe should have built 2 grist mills. I don't seem to be processing the wheat fast enough. Or at least I'm not carrying the wheat fast enough. I'm probably taking too many things over to production, but with as little fertile ground as they had and my plans for the trees, I really didn't want to grow the wheat over here. Oh, look at that. They've nearly got all the shafts in. Oh, there we go. They've got all the shafts in. I'm producing paper a lot faster with just the 1 factory than I thought I would be. Maybe I only need the 1 paper factory, because this is going a lot faster than I thought. Because, yeah, it's producing paper at a greater rate than I thought it would be. So maybe I can supply the explosives factory? Maybe I can supply the explosives factory with, enough paper using only 1 paper factory instead of having to build the other one. I mean, I have plans for the explosives, I'm just not in a... See, look at that, they already have all the paper. They already have the whole 30 sheets of paper. I thought it would be days before they'd produce 30 sheets of paper. I might have to rethink actually building that second paper factory. In the meantime, how are things going over here? The shack just needs gears, but the water tanks are prioritized over it, and I don't have a problem with that. I do definitely need that sap, apparently, but not yet. And I have an unemployed beaver somewhere. How did that happen? I have 2 unemployed beavers. The beavers are growing up faster than... Well, let's increase the haulers. I do hope that 2 of the beaver wheels here are enough HP output for all of the construction of planks and gears and stuff that I have going on now. I guess I'll find out next drought. So now, how are things going? We've nearly got all the gears for this water tank. Excellent. And I have an unemployed beaver again. Where do I employ this beaver? I mean, it's good that I have extra beavers since I intend to start a 3rd district, but what the heck do I do with them until I'm ready to actually start that 3rd district? I guess I'll unpause a science hut. And in the meantime, do not plant. I'm gonna explode those spots. Alright, how are things going over here? Still waiting on gears for the windmill. We're going to have so much paper by the time I finally build this explosives factory. I don't think I need to build that other paper thing. I'm still going to leave it there in case I do need it, but right now it's looking like I'm not actually going to need it. Also, let's do some math over here. We are at full occupancy in this district, which is 30 beavers. Which makes things easy in its own way. 30 beavers times 3 is how much water they go through in a day, which is 90. And the longest drought that I am told that I can have in the normal difficulty mode, which is the one that I'm using, is 9. So 90 times 9 equals 810. Which means I am not storing enough water. I need another tank. I need one more tank to be perfectly served here. So where do I fit a tank into what I have going on here? I'd kind of like to shove it in here. Like it would fit perfectly here, but then they wouldn't be able to get inside. But what if I did the platform thing again here? Yeah, alright. We'll put another large tank like so. And we'll just run Levy blocks like so. And put a path like this. Nice. Doing my best to use my space effectively, darn it. And to build as few stairs as I can possibly get away with. But yeah, they have lots of logs. They have lots of potential logs. They'll get those blocks built pretty quickly, I think. And I have another unemployed beaver. Where can I put them? Let's see. Well, let's unpause another science hut. I may have to build more science huts. It's not something I expected to do at this point, but I need 4 huts currently for the dry season. I need 4 huts for the drought because I put 2 beavers in the wheels and then the rest go and do science for the summer. And I have 6 pumps. So there's very little way around needing the 4 huts free. Which means if I get another unemployed beaver, I don't know what to do. Like if they just finish this tapper's shack, that's like 1 beaver to employ. But okay, we're doing all right. We're up to 28 metal blocks, which is just past halfway for the carousel. Wahaha. Yes, it might be wasteful to use my metal blocks that way, but none of you can make me stop, so ha 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 ha! I have quite a lot of metal, so Doesn't even take metal to make the metal mine. That's great. I will need to make the reinforced planks, though. You know, maybe that's a thing to have the production district make. Oh boy, incoming drought. Like, if I just abandon building this entirely, how big is the reinforced planks builder? Oh, it's huge! Oh no! Oh, it's as big as the explosives factory. What the heck? This is going to be an interesting one to attempt to power. I mean, I could take out that and like shove it in here. I would end up with a gap, alas, but that's probably what I'm going to do, but not yet. I don't even have the Tapper Shack built yet. See, look at this. They've already got all of these boxes installed. As usual, a bit of a gear backup. I don't know that they're going to have I don't think they're going to have this tank in time. I doubt that they're going to have that tank in time. But hopefully with hopefully it will be a shorter drought than the previous one. That's what I'm gonna hope. Okay, how is this district doing for maple syrup as a by-the-by? It's starting to look a little low again. I guess we'll start sending them maple syrup again. Since the maple syrup supplies over here are getting kinda... Maple syrup. Okay. Oh yeah, the gears are going to the large windmill instead of going to the water tank. So they're definitely not going to be building that anytime soon, but it's okay. That'll be okay. As long as it's a shorter drought than 9 days. In the meantime, things are going along here. Still waiting on gears for the Tapper's Shack here. Where are all the gears going? They're going to the water tanks, right. Oh, hey, they finished one. All right. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually prioritize this shack over the tank. Because with the tanks that I've got, I will make it through the drought. But I really need to start gathering this pine resin. Oh, and I've had 3 more deaths of old age while I was plotting. Possibly one of them died when I cackled. Alright. Okay, so 23. I feel fairly ready for this drought. Oh yes, there is one thing that I need to do. I need to come over here, and this is no longer the metal district. This is now Abandonia. Nobody lives here. Nobody has anything to do with here. They're just gonna sit here with 9 carrots and 14 water forever, unused. I have no reason. I have no reason. But I don't want to destroy it. I'm just weird that way, basically. It's a memory to my plans and the sheer massive number of beavers that died here. So many beavers died here. But that can't be the metal district anymore, you see, because this is going to be the metal district. I think probably if I put the district center here. Oh no, wait, that's going to be fertile land. I don't really want it there. But there's not really any good other place to put it. I need a place where they'll be able to reach over here. Like, the ideal would be to put it up here, but I'm not sure they'd be able to reach over here. Or I could put it here, but then would they be able to reach here? And here? Questions I don't have the answer to. Like, I would like the metal district to be sort of self-supporting the way that the production district is, that they're doing their own farming and water gathering, so that I don't have to ship that all around in circles. But, like, I'd have them plant carrots and sunflowers, I think, because those don't need cooking to eat. What if I put the district center, like, right here? The only problem would be stairs, though. Oh, no, wait, if I put it here, they don't have to build stairs to get to the district center. To get to anything else, they have to build stairs. Oh, I'm planning, I'm plotting. But yes, I have high hopes that production is going to make it through the drought this time, without me losing a beaver. That's the current hope and plan, anyway. But yeah, apparently I really need to start gathering pine sap. It's a difficult decision. Like, I'm producing the planks and the pine sap in the prime district, so it would make the most sense to be making the reinforced planks here as well. But I have the production district, which is made for producing things. I just don't know. Decisions are hard. Decisions are very hard. But yeah, I suppose it would make the most sense to be producing the reinforced planks in the place where both the planks and the sap are being made. Admittedly, I am shipping away my maple sap and wheat to be processed and cooked over in production, but distribution is definitely a bottleneck. Even with the massive number of haulers that I have in the production district, we keep bottlenecking on stuff. It's like, looking at it here, yeah, I don't know. I created this district to create things, which would make it the best place to put the reinforced plank factory, but all the planks and all of the sap are coming from over here, so supply would be easier if I did it out of the prime district. But thematically it would be better if I did it in the production district. So it's a tricky choice is what it is. Alas, another old age death. Right, back to the counter. We have a lot of beavers aging out this stream. You know what? I'm gonna build the factory in production because that's what production is for, darn it. Okay, how is this windmill coming along? This gorgeous thing. Oh, you know what I just realized? If I'm going to be building more factories, I'm probably going to need more power in the future. So what I should do is this joint right here. This joint should actually be a T. And we will face that out that way. Or, oh, I have an even better idea. I have an even better idea. Efficiency. Now I can go that way or I can go that way. Actually, I can go both ways. Whoa! And you know what? I am declining this. This is not the plan anymore. It's a pity because it fit in there perfectly the way that I set things up, but we'll just delete the stuff that doesn't actually attach to a factory. I'm just going to give myself complete freedom here by doing that. There. And I'm gonna cram the other factory in there is what I'm gonna do. It'll leave a little gap, but I'm just gonna pretend it's not there. I'm really good at pretending, guys. I'm really good at pretending. Okay, how's this coming? This is getting gears. That's good. Possibly by the end of the drought, I'll have a tapper's shack. I'm about as ready for this drought as I'm going to get. The water tanks are really full. So are the warehouses, which is concerning, but I'm not going to think about the full warehouses. That's what I'm not going to do right now. I'm going to think about the really full water tanks and how happy I am about that. Dawn of the next day begins the drought. How are we doing over here? Well, 5 blocks away. We are 5 metal blocks away from being able to build the carousel. Woohoo! It's a pity that the beavers never seem to discover batteries. That would be really useful. Alright, it's the beginning of drought day. It's 8 days long again. Oh boy, okay. I'm not sure what to do with the other 2 beavers. I guess I'll put them in distribution. Alright, then over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Pause. Take a few seconds. Unpause. Unpause. Have a moment. Better. Okay. Beavers doing their jobs. Doing their jobs like beavers. Receiving our deliveries as we should, transporting them into the beaver colony as we should. How is this coming along? Well, we're past halfway on the gears. That's good. This is why I have so many haulers in production. So many things being delivered to this district. We need the haulers very badly in this in production. Oh, and while I wasn't paying attention, they finished their laborer monument. That's beautiful. I do wonder if I should increase the population of production just to, you know, have more haulers. I have room. I could put another double in over here. Although I would have to do some interesting things. But it would definitely be possible to put in another double. Get another 6 beavers in here. Or maybe another triple. Maybe another triple would be a good plan. Get into another 9 beavers. What would I do? What would I use 9 beavers for? That's the question. There would be a beaver running the explosives factory. There would be a beaver running the planks factory. No, you know what? Just another double would probably do it. Putting in another double, I think, is the way to go. But the question is just I could put in another double, like across the street from this one. Do something similar to what I did over here. And I could put another rooftop terrace on top of it. There's also the factor that I'm going to need some extra beavers for the metal district when I finally get that up and swinging again on top of the mine. But first I need explosives and I need reinforced planks, so I need this windmill to be finished so that I have the power for my explosives factory. But yeah, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on them as far as water goes during this very long drought that I'm experiencing. Whereas Prime District is looking pretty good on that front. Are they ever going to get this installed? Who knows? But yeah, I can do something like reducing the farmers down to a singleton, or maybe pausing the maple tapper shack for a while. Peel off some beavers for the new metal district. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Look at that! They have 40 metal blocks. Alright, okay. You, stop sending them metal. Just keep sending them the maple pastries. And this, we are unpausing because we have enough metal blocks now. The beavers can take care of that in the morning. Wah! Soon they will have a carousel in the Prime District. Production will only ever be able to dream of having a carousel. Oh, look at them load those metal blocks in there. And I had 2 more deaths. I had 2 more deaths while I was thinking. So, we're up to 26 now. Will the carousel be spectacular? I really want the carousel to be spectacular. Although, it's gonna be a while because the gears are going to the Tapper Shack right now. Eventually. If they ever... Let's double check here. Yeah, we need they do need the gears over here, so I can't stop sending them gears just because... Alas, I can't stop sending them gears just because I want them carousel first. Alas, priorities. I have to be all adult about this. Building lacks workers. Oh dear. That's not good. Oh boy. I guess I can tell which one where one of my beavers who died of old age was. Where do I peel off a beaver? I'll peel off a beaver from the hauling post. Because it is important. My woodworking thingers need power. And while one beaver can almost do it on their own, it's really best if you have 2 beavers. Alright, we're still good on water and food and stuff here. This still has the same number of gears as before. Are we sending all of the gears over here? That's what's happening? How many gears does this district have? None! Great, great, great. My gear production is really slow, and I don't know how to make it faster. I thought that maybe increasing the planks, the number of planks, by putting in an extra lumber mill would do it, but I worry that I'm maybe maybe I'm not powering stuff enough. Is everything running inefficiently? Okay, let's see here. Each of the lumber mills uses 50, and I have 3. Okay, and each of the gear workshops wants 120. So that's 390 power. And I have no idea how much it's producing because there's no beavers running on this right now. Hey, come to work! Come to work! Tell me how much power you're generating. 50. Oh no! Oh dear. Well, that explains why I'm producing so slowly. I'm not giving them enough power. I need to build more wheels. I can build 4 more wheels? Actually, come to think of it, let's see. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 extra science huts. So I could build up to 9 wheels. I'm not gonna build 9 wheels. I am definitely gonna build some more wheels though. Just where? Okay, power. Going to put a wheel here. And you know what? I'm going to put a wheel here. And that would be 200, which still isn't enough, but is going to be better enough, I hope. I'm obviously not producing enough power. What if I were to put some windmills up here? Well, in the meantime, and these are very high priority, please. It's still not enough power, but at least they only take logs to build. That means they should be fairly fast. But yeah, kinda unhappy. I'm gonna have to figure out how much power these water wheels are actually putting out when they're running and see if I'm running at a deficit on that as well. This could explain why my gears are so slow to be produced, if I'm just not producing enough power to actually run anything efficiently. I could put in another bank of water wheels, like across here, but I would lose some of my spatterdock crop. Probably putting up windmills is going to be my better bet, honestly. Like going up here and putting in some windmills and just running the power straight into the gear workshop. Alright, that is that problem, because I didn't really do the math that I needed to do for power over there until now, which is a long time to not do the math. How are we doing over here? We still have 335 water. Will it be enough? I'm terrified to do the math to find out. But I probably should, since we're at the start of a new day. We continue to have exactly 30 beavers in this district, which makes things so easy. So 30 times 3 is 90, and we have, we'll call it 4 days left to go. So 360 water. I almost have enough. So on the last day of the drought, I'm gonna have to start pumping again. But that should be okay. So I just need to keep an eye on this. And when it's showing 1 point something left, I need to start pumping in this district again. That's what the math tells me. In the meantime, how's this windmill doing? Almost. Almost there. Very close. Very close. How are we doing over here? Progress. Looking good. We have lots of logs. It's just a matter of bringing them. Thank goodness it's just logs. Alright, just 10 more logs. This should be constructed by the end of the day. I'll grab one of the science beavers. They pump during the summer. They pump during the winter and they run during the summer. That's what happens here. And I was wrong. I was wrong. They are not actually finishing this today. They'll be finishing it tomorrow, though. I love watching them all run around like this. Look at their evening runarounds are just amazing, especially through the really packed up stuff district thing that I have going on here. Also, how's the tapper shaft coming? Oh, one more gear! One more gear went in there. Alright, great. Now the question is, despite this not being planted anymore, will the beavers still harvest those 2 squares? I love the sunflowers. I don't know that they're terribly useful to the colony, the sunflowers, but I love that there are sunflowers now. Oh, look at them, they're amazing. Anyway, oh, we have a wheel and there is a beaver in it. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. I didn't even have to pause the science. I don't know where that beaver came from, but... Oh, and I have another death of old age. 2. I have 2, 3. Oh my. I have 3 deaths of old age. 2 yesterday and 1 in today. Alright, back to the counter. 26 plus 3 is 29. Lot of old age retirement in this stream. We might not have this wheel in time for the drought, but we'll have it for the next drought. We'll at least have it for the next drought, even if we don't have it for this one. In the meantime, how are things going over here? Water is still looking okay. 2 more gears. 2 more gears to the big windmill. Magnificent. I don't know if the beavers will ever actually harvest these. But I really don't mind leaving them there until I, you know, replace them. What is this? Oh, the water has gotten shallow enough that the Lido is no longer usable. Alas. Still, we are probably going to make it through this. The Prime District, definitely. Speaking of this, is this going to be finished before the drought is over? Who knows? Water levels are looking okay over here. Okay, so this is enough for today, and at night I will unpause, I think, one of the pumps just to make sure that they have enough water to see them through the next day. In the meantime, how are things going over here? Are we going to get the logs before dark? I don't know why the autosave is pausing my music, but that seems to be what's happening. Weird. Okay, only 4 more logs. I see 2 more. Where's the last log? Who's bringing the last log? Where are you? There you are. The last log! Excellent. Alright, and a beaver is already employed in it? Alright. I don't know what they were doing before, but I'm glad that I didn't have to do anything drastic. I don't know where these beavers are coming from to run in the wheels, but I'm definitely not complaining. Are they maybe like... No, they're not from the hauling post or the distribution post. I don't know where they're from. I didn't notice having any unemployed beavers. Strange. Well, gift horses, I guess. Okay, so let's unpause a water pump and knock somebody out of the hauling post to work in it. Where'd they go? Are they They're working for the distribution post. Okay, I'm honestly not sure exactly how I did that, but... But yes, with the 1 pump going, we should have enough water to see us through this last day. And basically overnight is not going to be long enough to kill anything, even the sunflowers, I hope. Not that I think that 1 pump can drain all of this water in that amount of, in 1 day. Oh, look at that. Look at the big windmill. Oh, it's beautiful. Explosives factory can now be built. The building never ends. And just to cement my plans, let's make sure that this will go here. We're pausing construction on that sucker and just run a path. There's still books, but I don't know what books do. Do I care what books do? For the moment, I'm going to believe that this is it. Okay, I will not worry about the production district. I believe in the production district's survival. Check the knowledge need. Oh, it's a need? Ah. Let's see. So what does that do? Oh, increases working speed. Okay. Interesting. Well, I'll think about books then. Possibly, you know, once I've made the explosives that I want, I will use the paper that I'll still be producing to make, you know, books. Explosives first, though. I think I want to blow some things up. Also, thank you for the information there, Ayokoko. Also, welcome. I did not pronounce your name right. Iko, perhaps? Iso? I definitely didn't pronounce it right the first time. I put in O's that weren't there. Okay, so getting the large water tank undergoing and the explosives factory, that will be taken care of eventually. And the drought is over. Ah, I see. Yeah, they do have those minimum requirements on things. And someday we'll get all the gears for the carousel. Someday after the after the Tapper Shack. Oh, they've got 5 gears in here now. Okay, how far has the water gotten while I've been checking on things? Also, two more old age deaths. The water has not gotten terribly far yet. Okay, so just one moment while I update. We have reached 31. And just gonna wait for the water to start running into production's area. I do enjoy watching this part. This part is really nice to watch. This part is just really enjoyable to watch. It's okay, there we go. And the deeper color spreads out. It's beautiful. We unpause the other 2 pumps. We pause the hauling post to make sure that beavers become employed by those pumps, and then we unpause because we really, really need our haulers in this district. And also I wanted to build another house here. We're going to build another double right here. Yeah, exactly like that. And platforms. Let's see, the door is there. So there. And for symmetry, always symmetry. I'm going to put in one of those and one of those. Going to... Oh, I jumped the gun. Okay, run a path like that. And then where's my leisure? I'm going to put a rooftop terrace like so. Beautiful. They'll get to that when they get to that. We have an incredible amount of wood here, so I am not worried about using logs. Okay, that takes care of that, and how far did the water make it while I was making my plans? What the heck? Why did it dry up here? That's unexpected. Let's just let it respread. I don't... How did that end up drying up? I wasn't pumping. I was pumping up here, but that shouldn't have affected the water down here. That's what I've got the dam for. Okay, well, it's nighttime, so this is the perfect time. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I know that the crops and trees suck the water passively all the time, but I've not seen them actually use up the water like that in the course of a single drought. That's why I was a little concerned. Alright, we pause the hauling post to make sure that they don't grab my beavers. Make sure, yes, beavers are employed, and put the hauling post back in. And somehow I have one unemployed beaver. How did that happen? And I am not meeting the power demands of this. This is definitely, I think, why my gears are having such a difficulty. So I think I'll be building some windmills up here. Because I don't want to run power lines from over here. Sigh. So, yeah. If I build 2 windmills like I did up here, that should be more than enough, probably. As if each windmill is producing 400 when the wind is blowing, then yeah, I will have surplus power if I build 2. So I only really need to build 1. Okay, so power. Windmill. I only need 1 of you, so I'm just gonna put you... Interesting. Why not there? Very strange. Okay, windmill goes there. And delete this bit of path. Power shaft. Okay, and one of these babies. Go in the spot. Okay. One more. Like that and like that. One like that. And then like that. Next to a tree. Oh. Well, it's diagonal to a tree. Now, let's see. I need a platform is what I need. Alright, let's do it this way. We'll put in the stairs like this. And, route this path like this. Now, where do I put the downstairs? Well, I guess another platform like this. I don't love this idea, but it seems like the best one I have at the moment, and I'm just gonna have to go around in a really ridiculous circle. Like that. The things I do for power. Okay. I don't like how this looks very much, but this is how it's going to be. And we're going to put in a shrub for aesthetics, just to fill that hole, to make me feel better. And then we're going to assign a high priority to these to get that stuff reconnected. Yeah. But yeah, I can see how it would be bad to build a windmill too close to a tree. So it kind of makes sense. And I do have leeway to put in another windmill over here. I just have to turn this into a T-joint instead of a corner. I've gone to a lot of lengths for power for these factories. But yeah, here come the builder beavers to get those platforms started, hopefully. So how is this going? Only 4 more gears. Only 4 more gears. This is an excellent start. Look at that. They've already got 2 of the platforms in. Okay, only one. I thought that one was actually building the platform. But yeah, I have a large surplus of maple syrup right now, so not having that tapper's shack accessible for the moment is alright. In the meantime, how are things going over here? Let's see. Oh, making excellent progress on the explosives factory. Okay, let's see. To start with, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So, district distribution of explosives. I want that to be 3, thank you. Production is going to store all of the explosives when they're not being used. That way I know where they all are. Oh dang, they already finished this lodge and the terrace in here. Very nice. And that's still within the aesthetic aura, right? Yeah, wow. Oh, that's why the paper factory is going so fast. Look at that, it's in the labor aura. Oh boy. No wonder my paper production is so out of control. That is not a complaint. But yeah, this is good. But I do need... Okay, I have 2 unemployed beavers in here, which would be employed in these places if they actually employed. But they don't, so we are going to... Wait a minute. Okay, that's just confusing. Moving along. Here is where I have unemployed beavers, but why? I have 2 old age deaths. Their jobs should be open. Alright, back to the death tracker. Oh, I like that number. Oh, that's a good number. I mean, it is deaths, but it's a number that fills me with contentment, so to speak. I like the number 3, and direct multiples of 3, like 9. Oh, yeah, it is. I will be wrapping up soon, but I understand needing to go to bed. Thank you for staying up with me. I'm just going to figure out what to do with these 3 beavers, and then I will be wrapping up the stream as soon as I figure out what to do with these 3 beavers. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. I'm not going to reopen the berry gatherer flag. No. Let's see. Where else do I... No, I'm not going to have them run on the power wheels. I could... Until the windmill is built... Okay, you know what? I'll put the 3 of them on the power wheels. Just until the windmill's built. It feels weird to have the power wheels going when the water's available. But I don't have a good way of putting in more water wheels. This is the best spot, but running the power lines would be just... It would be such a pain. So, still waiting on 2 more gears for the Tapper's Shack, but soon. And over here, I'm not sure which one they're building first. I don't know if they know which ones they're building first. I'd like a bit more priority on the water tank, though. Water is very important. All right. It's good, it's good. We're doing good. We have a power request of 340 and we're supplying 732 here. Here I did the math for the power. Haha. Here I didn't do the math for the power. Be that as it may. On this night where all of the beavers are employed and I am supposedly supplying almost enough power to this district, this is where I'm going to call it a night. And next week we'll pick up and I'll continue working my way through to having my own mine, which I need the Tapper's Shack and the reinforced plank factory and all sorts of other things for, but you know, always got to have something I'm working towards, right? So, this is where I'm going to call it a night. We're going to save officially. And farewell to the beavers until next week. So that was a lot of fun, and I'm so glad that I only actually killed 1 beaver and all the other deaths were old age. That makes me feel pretty good. For anyone who is wondering exactly how things have been going for the beaver colony since I started, it's all available on my YouTube channel. There is a playlist there. It gets updated every Tuesday with the previous Thursday's Timberborn. There's also playlists for all of the other games that I've played for Try Not to Die Thursday, as well as the RPGs that I work my way through very slowly on Sundays. And also I've been archiving my Lost Ark plays there as well, because why not? And I will return again on Sunday night, starting at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be playing Celasta, Crown of the Magister, which is a Dungeons & Dragons RPG that I've been working my way through. And this upcoming Sunday, hey, I may be meeting a dragon. I'm supposed to have a meeting with the Master, and all of the previous Masters, all one of them that I've met has been a dragon, so there's a very good possibility that this one is also a dragon. So, assuming that I don't get into a fight with it, this should be fun. I'm not sure if I'm prepared to fight a dragon, but I'll find out if I have to. And then I will be back again on Monday night, starting at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be playing Cities Skylines for Management Monday, which is what I do on the second Monday of every month. I'm going to be trying to grow my city and make my university betterish, and all sorts of whatever I can think of. Maybe even poking at my snarl of traffic, which I've been vigorously ignoring because it makes me sad. But we'll see. That will be Monday. And then on Wednesday, at as close to 7 p.m. as enough people can be brought together to form a room, I will be playing Among Us with a group of my mostly local writer friends. And we will be running around and having fun, stabbing each other and lying to each other. And yesterday's Among Us was spectacular, and I definitely recommend checking out the VOD, because it's going to take me quite some time to mine clips out of that one. So, there it is. And then on Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Timberborn will return for Try Not to Die Thursday, and I will continue trying to grow my beaver colony and maybe get a mine started up, or at least get myself prepared to blow a whole bunch of stuff up on stream. that could happen too. That should happen. I hope that happens. So, it's been a great night and a lot of fun. I hope that you all had a great night as well, and I hope that you have a great weekend going forward. Good night!